So I want to talk to Chef D today. We want the community to know that there's a Heritage Internet Cafe where you can go get something to eat and you can learn at the same time. So go ahead and explain yourself exactly to us.
Thank you. Once again, good morning. I'm Chef D, and just thank God for this opportunity to be here, just to show others that, yes, we do have young people who are making moves and who are striving for great things. Also, I feel that God has placed a charge on my life to somewhat remove the stigma that's attached to our generation that's coming up now. As I sit next to the 2 board members elected, I actually was running for school board elections in Roselle during the same time. And no, you know, I didn't win a seat. However, I still was triumphant because of the exposure that I gained, and also just to get my feet wet in politics and just try to make a difference within our school board. So I definitely take my hat off to the 2 people I'm sitting next to now, because that's a big step to be doing something from your heart to help young people. A lot of times you have everyone who wants to refute the young people, who want to challenge and, you know, discipline them, but there's very few times that you find people who want to encourage or guide or just work with the young people with the one word, patience. Just to introduce myself, yes, I'm Chef D, and I didn't just sit home one day and say, okay, what should I call myself? I actually graduated from Johnson & Wales University the year of '04 in Rhode Island. And when I graduated, I needed something to do, so I started a catering company by the name of $1 Million Catering. And we've been around going on for two years now. And that's pretty much been an avenue for me to get young people involved and also to add flavor back to the culinary industry. Also, I'm a minister at Upper Room Full Gospel Church under the leadership of Elder Bruce Williams and co-pastor Phyllis Williams. There's another avenue to help the young people and to get them focused and to, you know, keep them on the right path. As Reverend Jackson mentioned, yeah, we just opened up Heritage Internet Cafe on Park Avenue and 7th. We're going about 7 weeks now. You know, it's been very challenging with the time and the effort, but at the same time, it's been very rewarding. And again, just thank God for having this opportunity. Right now, just trying to do so much, and God is providing every way for me, ordering my steps, and just get me to that next level.
Well, you know, that's good. You know, coming in there that night and sitting there and seeing the young brothers and of course all are welcome from many different lights. It's not just for the African American community, but the idea that to see, you know, us and to be there among that right there, you know, was a blessing. I stayed there for about an hour eating and stuff of that nature, and it was a great, actually it was an experience, because and to see the young lady serving and everything, and to see you guys in action and people on the computers and things, and these are the things that we need. You know, it shows how we, you know, we don't know how close we are to working together, because okay, now I talked to Patricia Barksdale, right, and then she talked to me about Miss Ruby D. I mean, Miss what was it? Ruby White. I'm sorry, Miss Ruby White, and then talking with her, talking with Pat, and then showing me this flyer. I said, wow, you know, I said, give me her number, and I wrote the number down, wrote Miss Ruby White number down, and then let me just show how the angels work together. See how this whole thing, we're interconnected. We are definitely interconnected. So I talked to Pat, which referred me to Miss Ruby White, okay, about to Stop the Violence march that's getting ready to take place the 13th, I believe it is, next Saturday. Okay, we're all going to be there. Then, that night, after leaving the swearing in, okay, then I come over to the Internet Cav, all right, and then I meet you. You follow me? In death we meet life, and in life we meet death. So the angels are definitely busy, and we're going to continue. Let no one tell you that it can't be done in our community. You know what? It has to be done. You see. So now, let's go to Patricia. Is that an I or L?
That's an I.
Patricia I. Barksdale. Let's go to her.
Thank you, Reverend Zechariah. And I also want to thank Harvest Radio for bringing this forum to the Plainfield community. This is a very important forum, and those who are in the listening audience, I want to encourage you to support Harvest Radio. This is a very interesting place to be, because a number of years ago, this is WERA. We had a gospel station with Brother Arthur Bailey III, and that ended, but that was a great ministry that served this, not just Plainfield, the central Jersey area.
Yes.
And it's good to be in the spot again.
Yes.
And just to share and to have our own forum, because a lot of times the good news about Plainfield doesn't get out there.
That's right, that's right, that's
and
right.
It's important that people know that we're doing great things in Plainfield. And I want folks to know that on the Board of Education, we're serious about learning.
Go ahead, that's
In the
right.
Plainfield Public School District, we have some challenges, but we have a lot of successes
Yes.
as well. And we don't celebrate those successes
That's right, that's right.
enough. And that's one of the things that we want to do this year. Our President, Mr. Lenny Cathcart, mentioned that the other night. We have challenges that we need to address. He wants to address safety. He wants to address communication. But he also wants to make sure that we're celebrating those successes
Yes.
of our students and our teachers in our district. Last week I attended a retirement celebration for Dr. Willa Adams, a Plainfield success story in the administration. And I just want to take a moment to share some things, because I know our time is limited, but some of the good things that are going on in Plainfield. We had a wonderful mother-son dance at Plainfield High School last night.
There you go.
Outstanding.
Yes.
Hats off to school-based youth services. We had on Thursday night the Laws of Life essay contest. We had representation on the elementary level, the middle school level, and the high school level. The young people offered outstanding, heartfelt essays. Hats off to those young people, the parents, the teachers, Mrs. Ogborn Thompson and Mrs. Lewis, who put it together. Today at Clinton School from 9 until 2, there's a technology fair. Those who are able, go out and see what our children are doing in the area of technology over at the Clinton School on Clinton Avenue and 4th Street. School-based youth services, in partnership with a number of other organizations, is having a walk-run today to benefit the teen parenting program. That program has been in existence now for about 20 years, supporting young ladies who have children while they're still in high school.
That's right.
They don't have to drop out. They can drop in and be supported by this organization. I say hats off to Ms. Pat Fields, who's been one of the coordinators of that walk run for a number of years. In addition, this evening, Latinos in Action is having a benefit basketball game at Plainfield High School. I think it's maybe $7. I'm not sure of the time, but if you can, it's probably on the district website. And please, everybody who's in the listening audience, tell someone, come out, bring someone to Miss Ruby White's walk run. I'm sorry, not a walk run, her march on next Saturday at 11 o'clock, Neighborhood House. Please come out and support. And those who can, on Wednesday, May 24th at the Plainfield Public Library, the Nubian Cultural Center is having an educational forum. The school is on fire. Save the Children Part 2. That's going to take place at the Plainfield Public Library at 6:30 p.m. There's a lot that we're doing. There's a lot that we have to discuss, but I want to share those positive things. So those who are interested, we can talk about the problems, but we can be a part of the problem or a part of the solution. And if you're not going to be a part of the solution, please, if you can help, don't hinder. Let's come out, let's support the community, let's support our children, let's support each other, let's grow Plainfield. Thank you, Reverend Zechariah.
Yes, and that's so beautiful, Pat, and I want to stay with you for a second. You know, I've watched your work over time, and you've definitely been more of a pioneer here in Plainfield. I don't know your seniority date here, but you've been here a lot longer than me, you know, and you seem like you're one of the founders here, you know, in terms of not in terms. No, wait. Not in terms of a physical look, because you look like a young girl, 16 years old, but just in your wisdom and your love for the town and everything, for the city. I see that when I talk to you and everything, you know. But you know, it's a good thing to have you here. We want to really say thank you for everything that you've done. And I want to ask you this right here. How do we, I don't want to say stop the gang violence, but how do we address it? and lift our children up. Because you know, sometimes when I look out my window or walk past the schools and things, I really don't see a gang. I see young folk that need our attention. Mm-hmm. So how do we do that?
Well, first of all, I have to say to God be the glory, and
Yes.
I thank you for those accolades. And it's nothing that